Chan! I'm so glad to see you. Alright, so I just finished Class of the Living Dead. Well, yeah, I just finished Class of the Living Dead ending, and yeah, it was something. It ended off on a cliffhanger, so I guess there might be a sequel. Nonetheless, we're going to continue Rich versus Rebel. Man, did she leave because of me? So our fight last night was enough to drive her away? Our conversation flashes through my mind. I let her know. If she's going to act that way, then good riddance. Besides, I'm not in charge of her, so she can do whatever she wants. I look at the 2 bags that she left behind. Even if she decides to leave, she'll need these. That means she's going to come back eventually. Just then my phone buzzes in my pocket. Maybe that's her? No, it can't be. We don't have even each other's phone numbers. I pull out the phone and see a text from Masaru. I'm going downtown to pick up some sports gear stuff. Wait! I met Chad Man. I forgot I call him Chad Man. I just realized Chad Man sounds like Shad. He just sounds like Shad Man. I sure hope Chad Man isn't drawing anything like Shad Man as well. Do you want to join me? I glance around the room. Well, I guess I don't have anything else better to do. It'd be nice to get out a bit, so why not? I type out a quick response to Chad Man's text. Sure, sounds good. I'll meet you then. The reason I pause for a minute before I realize that I call him Chad Man is because I was calling him that to the point where I don't even remember his actual name. So I was like, wait, who is that? Is that like Imai's friend? Well, nope. I have some time to kill. What should I do? Look for things I need. Well, I have the room to myself. I might as well look for things I might need if she returns. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't want me rummaging through my drawers or closet if she's in the room. Even though it is my room. Why did you give her that room? Seriously. Anyway, what do I need? I think I wrote that correct. I don't know if I read that correctly because my mind just went zoom. After taking a shower and getting dressed, I head for the door. I glance at my watch. Right on time. How is he not here yet? It's already past 11. I look around, making sure I didn't see him. We were supposed to meet here. I check her message again. I can't believe I got here before him, and this was his idea. I spot an empty bench and walk toward it. A few minutes later, I take out my phone to text Chadman, but right at the moment I hear someone approach me. Wait a minute, it's Chad Chan. Not Chad Man. Whoops. Let's see. I see Chad Chan, but he isn't alone. I was calling him Chad Man this whole time. It was supposed to be Chad Chan. How long have I been calling him that? Saki? I just realized that Saki's the name of the purple-haired girl from Death School. It's all connecting. What are you doing here? Can't I be here? Of course you can. I'm just surprised to see you. She offered to tag along. That's cool. I turn to face Saki. I'm glad you came. She smiles and her chin turns like a peak. I'm glad I came too. It'll be nice to hang out with her outside of school. Okay, I think we've spent enough time here. Let's head to the first door. Sorry I called you Chad Man instead of Chad Chan, because that was a point. Kind of like Yandere Chan, Chad Chan. He just... Yeah, let's get moving before Chase falls asleep. Saki sticks her tongue out at me. I walk next to her a few steps behind Chad Chan. Even though Even though he keeps looking at the directions on his phone, we still manage to get lost several times. There it is. Grinning, he points at the sporting goods store. Finally, we made it. Now I understand why Chad Chan's always late. He can't find the classroom. Chad Chan glares at Saki, making us laugh even more. The face of a true Chad. Nope. No, never mind. It was the one where he goes. There we go. That's the face of a Chad Chan. I'm going to use that for the thumbnail. Once we're in the store, Chad Chan eagerly inspects all the equipment. Saki and I exchange a quick glance before looking back at him. What exactly are you looking for? The first thing I need is a baseball bat. A baseball bat. Don't question Chad Chan. What do you want to do with them? Saki snickers. Snickers? Is this a race? Sorry. Isn't it obvious you want to join the swimming team? Exactly. So, next, Chad Chan picks a pair of shoes and then tries them on. What does swim have to do with a baseball bat? Look at these two. We nod. Nice. I like the color. Good choice. Now I'm finally getting somewhere. You know, you have to actually sign up, yeah? He smirks. We'll just take it one step at a time. He goes to the counter to pay. Your turn, Saki? He turns to me but doesn't say anything. Have you seen anything you want? Yeah, all the soccer stuff's over there. Went to the last aisle. Want to come with me? I nod. What about you, Chase? Is this something you want? It's going to be a gem option, isn't it? Sorry, I saw a firefly and I tried to catch it. Makes her hair bun. Let's go down this path. That's not a bad idea. I know there's a small river there. Will we see that river on the way? Yep, a scenic route. Awesome, but let's try to get there before dark. Oh, no, it's not. I nudged Chad Chan's arm. Yeah. When we reach the river, we stop for a moment to take in the scenery. This is nice. It sure is. It's so peaceful and suddenly a big splash. We take a big... Oh, it's just some ducks. As I move closer, some catch my eye. Hey, what's that? I see a couple kids spray painting a wall under a nearby bridge. What the heck are they doing there? They're defacing public property. That's what they're doing. Before I can stop her, she storms up in their direction. Oh boy. Those poor suckers have no idea what's coming. Chad Chan and I run after her. Hey, stop that. The entire group turns. At first they look like they're about to run, but then they see what it is, and they continue to spray paint. Yo, man, it's one of them girls. Are you kidding me? What are you doing on? What are you doing here? Imai? I see her before the rest do. Saki only spots Imai when she emerges from the group. You guys should... Imai? What are you doing here? Is she one of the vandalizers? I'm phased. I heard the sound effect. Oh, stop. What are you doing? That's actually vandalism, not punk. Someone worked really hard on that bridge, probably. I thought we were going to smash the system. Oh, we are, my friend. But let's have another fizzy milk and smash the system that way. Quite clear, Richard. Punk music. I think only a handful of you guys will actually get what I was just saying there. Like, only a few of all will actually get that reference. She then steps forward, moving away from those. What does it look like? Vandalism. More closely. Well, it's even bigger than I thought. It actually looks kind of nice. What you're doing isn't right. The two of us stand on the side watching Saki and Mi. Oh man, I don't think this is going to end well. Words from Chad-chan. Yeah, I think we should save it. Why do you even care? This isn't school, Saki. You can't boss me around. Just a spray can of water across your arms. None of y'all can tell me what to do, so you should just leave. Mi waits for Saki to back down, but she maintains her ground. We should go. I think so too. This isn't our fight. Besides, we can't do anything to make them stop. Saki glares at all of them. You should all be ashamed of yourselves.
You should be ashamed of yourself. What you're doing isn't right. That's vandalism.
This is a public place and you're defacing it. Everyone pauses for a moment. Stop saying that. We're simply improving the bridge. It's pretty dull, don't you think? The group cheers Mi on. This only serves to anger Saki even more. I don't like where this is going. No. I do not want any of those options. I want to see this fight happen because it'd be funny. It ain't gonna do anything. I go to where Saki's and Chen will put a haste on. We should walk away from this. It isn't our job to stop them. I try to hold her back, but she doesn't budge. Saki shakes my hands off her. I can't just turn a blind eye. This is illegal. You drive over 80 miles per hour. That's illegal. Oh, really? Yeah, my sarcasm only makes things worse. So what are you going to do, Saki? You have no authority here. Saki moves even closer to Mi. You think you're untouchable, don't you think? This is exactly how you rich kids act. Mi takes one step forward. They barely are an inch away from each other. Chad-chan looks like he's ready to run away. Chad-man is the voice of reason. I can't blame him. I wish I wasn't here either. But I can't let these two fight. I want to see it. These guys are. Yo, cat fight. I'm gonna get my camcorder. We gonna get a cat fight with a rich girl and a dominatrix. Hope these guys don't try to fight us. There's like a dozen of them, and ouch! My shoulder. Ouch! I did this, and I hit my shoulder, and my nervous system's going crazy. This just keeps getting weirder and randomer. I stare at the girl, and her eyes lock on mine as well. Akira? This temporary breaks attention. Both Mi and Saki turn to me. Why are they surprised that I know you? You know their names now? How do you know my friend? I don't even know how to explain this. Maybe I should just use this as a way to end the fight. It's time you guys left. You're not welcome here. Saki points herself. You think I'll leave? This is for Moscow. I'm about to call the cops on all of you. Aren't like Japanese cops like different from American cops? From what I heard, that if the reason that there's so much suicide cases in Japan is not because of suicides themselves. It's because when Japan police can't actually find the murderer or any evidence that they were murdered, they just pass it off as a suicide and they just leave for lunch. You know what I'm saying? Either that or it's the other way around. But I reach for grass for rain. That's enough from the two of you. Classmates shouldn't treat each other like this. Call the cops! Call the cops! Call the cops! Call the... I turn to eat my first bite, or I know something odd. Why is Akira looking at me like that? Does she know that EMI is staying at my place? Anyway, that's not important now. You and your crew shouldn't be doing this in public places. You're asking for trouble. There are tons of places where you can showcase your art legally. I told you so, and you. What did I do? You're about to call the cops on your own classmate. Which he serves all of them do. Maybe, but it's too extreme. What if they get charged as criminals? Their entire futures could be destroyed. I don't really see how going to prison could ruin your life. Because once you get out of prison, everything's back to normal. Or unless, like, you have to do stuff with cops every once in a while, which I can see that as annoying, but once you, like, get out of jail, you're free. You're good to go. Nothing else. You just go back to your life as normal. Fine. I won't call the police. Emma rolls her eyes. I guess we can find somewhere else to paint. Finally, we're getting somewhere. Good, now we can leave. Yes, please. That's the perfect face. That's the perfect Chad Chan face. We head back out of the street away from the crew. Wipes his forehead. Man, I was sweating bullets back there. That was so intense. Right? For a minute there, I thought sure a fight would break out. I can't believe they didn't fight. That would have been so cool. Yeah, I'm not sure I would have fought. Chad Chan, you're Chad Chan. You will win every fight. You have muscles underneath all those clothes. Same here, I don't like violence. Let's just go home. Is she upset? I think she's angry at me for interviewing. When we get to the junction, Chad Chan waves goodbye. I'll take this route. See you guys at school. We wave back at him before we turn the other direction. I turn to Saki. I'm going to head home now. Bye. Bye. I'll see you at school then, sure. I'm still getting the cold for what happened earlier. She sure looked happy. Is everything okay? Looks at her shoulder. Why does she look so concerned? Looks like she's worried about me. Be careful, Anima. The gem thing didn't matter. Because you would have eventually gotten the whole thing anyway. Like, that's the problem with the Genius Bashuto games. The gem things don't matter because it does not impact the story. And the worst part is that without spending gems, you're pretty much required to be a total jerk to everyone. Which is, yeah, and it doesn't matter because, like, you know, they don't impact the story. That girl is bad. I don't want you to get hurt. He walks away before I can respond. What does that even mean? Well, she's living at my house. I can't avoid her. Oh, wow. 17. It's been 10 minutes. Give me the French fries. Push open the door to my apartment, walk in. Home Sweet Home Alone. Terrible movie. Oh, my voice is starting to hurt. Maybe if I sit forward. Yeah, this is better. I move toward the couch and hop right on it. Finally, I can watch it a little. Today took a lot on me. I look toward the small living room. Should I just go and sleep in my room? I'm not sure Ema's even coming back. The safest choice is to sleep here. I start to feel heavy as soon as I drift off to sleep. A noise wakes me up. I sit up dazed. Wait, how long was I out for? The door swings open and Ema walks in. She's back. I wonder if she's annoyed with me like Saki was. Ema stands near the door for a moment, looking around the living room. Is she searching for something? Maybe I could help. No, let's see what she does first. She walks toward me and I scoot over a bit. Then Ema sits behind me, looking straight ahead, so I guess we're not talking then. I pick up the remote and turn on the TV. We both watching in silence, not paying attention to the TV as I flip through the channels. This is awkward. She's giving me the silent treatment. I should say something. You hungry? Get anywhere. If you are, there's stuff in the... Sometimes the points don't really matter, because then they just pretty much give you the other option. You can go get some. I'm not saying a word. At least you listen to me. I should have focused on the TV. Where's the TV? Nothing good showing tonight? It's Japan. There's nothing really good on TV. Outside of Pokemon. Or Pokemon. I don't know how they say it. I prefer Chimpokemon. Why don't you switch to some cartoons or something? I understand my dog just came to sit on my lap. I continue to flip through the channels and then I hear what sounds like a small crash. What was that? Cutscene? Oh man. Am I break something? It sounds like I get up, she emerges from the kitchen. She holds some fruit things. Oh, okay. She walks to the couch and takes her former seat again. She passes soda to me without looking at me. I stare at the drink before looking back at her. She's actually being nice. Thank you. I smile before taking a sip. Thank you for standing up for me today. What? Emma rolls her eyes. She really doesn't want to repeat what she just said. I'm thanking you for having my back today at the bridge. You're welcome. I was just trying to defuse the situation. Yeah, I don't know what would have happened if you didn't step in. Saki was so annoying. I don't like her at all. Once again, having to be a jerk, really? I could see that today. I'm just happy you didn't fight. Yeah, it wouldn't have turned out well for Saki. I was ready to kick her. Well, I wouldn't underestimate her if I were you. She could be quite feisty. And I scoff. I think I'll just head to bed for now. Really, it's still so early. I know, but I'm tired. She gets up and starts walking away. I hope she still isn't upset. I'll wait for her to say goodbye night first. But she just leaves. Oh, okay. I hear the sound of the wind outside my window. Looks like it's going to be a very cold night, and I only have one blanket. I can't sleep out here like this. I need to get to one room to the bath. Well, I just zoomed right through that. I didn't even get to read it. I'll go up when I realize what I have to do. I hope she isn't sleeping yet. I get up from the sofa and it's light. She goes nothing. The first knock is ignored. Great. Again, but there's no response. I need to come in. I grunt. I brace myself as the door opens. It's closed. Uh-oh. Sorry to disturb you. It's cold in the living room. Spend the night here with me? No! I'm saying I want to get another blanket from my closet. She moves out of the way. Come in. Thanks. I go over to the window to check if it's closed properly. Seems secure. It's like the choices don't matter. Like, I came in for blankets. We're coming in to secure the windows like the other option that I didn't choose. Looks like a wind won't be a problem for you tonight. Oh, the extra blanket. Once I find out, I turn around, smiling instantly. This should do the trick. Imai stands at the door, holding it open for me. Sorry, I'll leave you in peace now. Well, I guess that's it then. I'm looking by the knocking sound. What was that? The knocking keeps louder and louder. Is someone knocking the door? Oh, look at the clock on the wall. What the? It's way too early on the Sunday morning for visitors. Think for a moment. Trying to remember if I'm expecting someone. Knocking continues. Even if I'm expecting someone, no one comes this early. Knocking proceeds. That's it. Which I instantly regret. I guess he's going to burst. Please tell me it's Chad Chan. I don't really want to be like, man, I hope at the end of the game you can choose Chad Chan as your love interest. I would 100% choose it. 100%. And the locking isn't helping at all. I've supposed to. I'm coming. I'm coming. I know it was wrong. I was wrong. It was not Saki or Chad-chan. I did not expect it. Akira, I've been waiting for you for a few minutes. Why'd it take you so long to open the door? What's happening? Am I dreaming? I usually don't get visitors this early. I'll look past Akira to see if there's anyone with her. It's still dark out. I'm coming in. You gonna come live with me too? She pushes past me and walks to my living room. Hey! You can't just barge in like that. Well, I just did. Who would Imai want here anyway? She knows about Imai. I don't know if Imai wants her or she's here. She knows Imai's here somewhere. Let's know this way. This is crazy. What do you want? Why are you in my house? I'm here for Imai, obviously. Why would she be here? I need you to leave right now. I'm not going to leave till I know where Imai is. Everyone in this is a jerk! Why would I know where she is? I'm not even friends with her. That's a lie. That's the only true thing I said today. Why would you think I'm friends with her? Because you talked to her yesterday and she listened. Imai doesn't usually listen to anyone. I wouldn't call it listening. I could barely get her to stop fighting with Saki yesterday. I have no idea what you're talking about. She continues to eye me. You better come clean or I ain't going nowhere. I need to get her out of here before Imai wakes up. I only see her at school, but I can help get an eye over her if you know she wants to see her thing. You see her at school and you're friends with her. Stop trying to deceive me. What am I going to do? I'm not sure if Imai wants people to know where she is, so it's not my place to say anything. I really wish I could help you, Akira, but I can't. There's a moth that won't. And it keeps making noise. I'm sorry, I need it again. I need to walk out. Just see steps and emerges from the bedroom. Oh. Okay, my dog's leaving. And the moth fell on the ground, and now the dogs are looking over it. I don't know. Just as she steps outside, Imai emerges from the bedroom, short eyes and yawn. What was all that noise? Imai! No, I knew you were here. Great, now my neighbors are going to be angry. Alright, just come inside, don't make a scene. Come back inside and make a scene. I pull her into the house and close the door. I glare at Imai. Couldn't you just stay inside for one more second? Sorry, I thought there was a fight or something. It woke me up. What the heck are you doing here? Imai, do you want to take this one? Sure. There's not a lot to say, though. I ran away from home, and now I stay here. Akira still looks confused, but says nothing. Chase, Akira, and I are going to head out for a bit. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Should I ask where they're going? Nah, it's probably better not to know. Now she's with a friend, I'm sure Imai will be safe. Both girls say their goodbyes and head out. A few minutes later, there's another knock on the door. Did they forget some? Is it Saki? And it probably will be, but I hope it's Chad-chan. Did you guys? Yes! Yes! Chad-chan! I open the door and find Chad-chan on the other end. Chad-chan! I look past him trying to spot the girls. He gives me an odd look. Are you looking for someone? That's the perfect face for a thumbnail. I think I said that all earlier. No, that's the Chad face. No, I was just checking to see if my neighbors were home. Did you see anyone on your way here? Nope, not that I know at least. Good, come in. Just realized how dark it is outside now. And it was lighter earlier. We ended up playing games for hours. Oh, let's try a time and that's when I realized I messed up. Imai! Let's drop the controller, rush for the door. Open it. You can't come in. Who is it? Turn my back to him. Oh, it's no one. Understanding the dilemma we're facing. What does dilemma even mean? I know I've used it a few times before, but I don't 100% know what it means. Slipping through the back. She nods and goes around the apartment. As soon as I lock the door, Chad Chan stands up. You want to leave now? Yeah, I gotta get home. I gotta get some homework done. Yeah, me too. When the door opens, he walks out. Suddenly he stops. Someone's on your balcony. The hair on the back of my neck stands up. What do I do now? Well, I will not be uploading this direct part. I will be doing 2 more chapters, and then I'll combine all 4, and then upload it. So, I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, so I am filming this the very next day after the previous recording. So, because I didn't have any tickets until like after I went to bed, so it's around like 1 o'clock right now, and we're going to be playing these next 2 chapters. Because I feel like with the part 1 being an hour long, apparently, I have a feeling that like part 2 should also be like 4 chapters combined. Because then there wouldn't be just so many parts. Like with Last Kiss Before Summer. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, let's continue to the next chapter. I think this is chapter 5. Yeah, I mean, that's just weird. I mean, I might play it off camera for laughs, but this is pedophilia. Can't you hear that? Hear what? I don't hear anything. Speaking of hearing, I'm sorry if you hear any extra sound effects in the background. It's raining. I'm underneath like the roof of like, you know, so I'm dry, but it is raining, so you might hear some extra sound effects. I think someone's trying to get into your apartment from the balcony. Maybe we should check it out. Who moved inside again, Bob Blockham? I think it's just the wind, Chad Chan. Oh, I love that nickname. Don't worry about it. Show him the time on the phone. Let's look at how late it is. Your parents are going to get angry. He turns back into the evening sky. A sigh follows. Yeah, I really should be heading home. So are they like never going to find out? Because that doesn't really make sense. Yeah, and can you hear that? You pause for a second, listen to the noise stop. She's probably in the house now. Hear what? Exactly, there's no noise. It was just the wind. This seems to satisfy him. Okay, but if you need my help, just call me, okay? Thanks for having me over. I'll see you back at school. I'll catch you later. I wave as he walks away. As soon as I shut the door, I lean against it, breathing heavily. That was a close one. Imai emerges from the hallway. Do you think he suspects anything? I would hope that's not the case. Not sure what kind of explanation I could possibly come up with. Hopefully that was the end of it. Yeah, hopefully. He definitely thinks that something's going on between us. I look behind Imai expecting to see Akira. Where's Akira? We left each other a while ago. Overall, I'm confused on why she'd want to live with me in the first place. It's never explained how she found out where we live. Yeah. I can kind of see what people mean by saying that the company's kind of running out of ideas. I mean, Love or Lose was probably their best, most recent one. But only one of the 3 chick characters have character development. The other 2, the plot just kind of forgets about from time to time. I mean, I'm not saying I hate the game, but I'm just saying that the older games, like the original ones from like 2020 and 2021, and you know, that kind of stuff were the best ones. You might just walk around Amy's apartment. Does she need something? I guess this is a good night then. Don't see how that's. Okay, have a good night. She has I believe so. What was that? Why do I feel like I just did something wrong? Jackie walks into class and immediately looks around. Clearly dissatisfied with something, she walks toward me with a frown. She does not look happy right now. Good morning. Hey. Are you alright? You look upset. It's 'cause I am. Am I supposed to be here right now? I glanced around the classroom. She left me for me today. I thought for sure she'd be around by now. I'm sure she'll turn up soon. She better. I can't keep saying I don't know where she is. As class president, I'm in charge of my classmates. Imai doesn't look like anyone can ever be in charge of her. Yeah, I understand that. We have a test today, and it's a super important one. She'll show up for it, I'm sure. Or will she? I can't remember seeing her studying for it. Maybe she'll just choose to flunk it. Chad Chan walks into the room and looks at the clock. I made it just in time. And he glares at him. He raises his hand as he's being arrested. Yeah, the rain's getting harder. Whoa, wait up. Look at the time, Saki. I'm early. I laugh at his reaction. She's not upset at you, Chad Chan. She's mad at Imai. I hope I'm saying her name right, or it's Emmy. I'm just going to say Imai, because I've been saying it this whole time. Imai isn't even here. Exactly. I guess she just comes to class whenever she feels like it, huh? She pretty much always does what she wants. Don't we have a test in like 10 minutes? Words of Reasons from Chad Chan. That should be the title. There's no way she'll miss that. We'll see. For our discussion starts, the teacher comes in. Oh, the students know. Good morning, class. I hope you all are all ready for the test. Where's Imai? He directs a question at Saki. I don't know where she is. I see. We have to start the test. Dang it. I see. We have to start the test regardless. I forgot to do the voice a minute ago. I'm sorry. He turns to the rest of class and claps to grab everyone's attention. Put away everything. We're about to start. I put books in the bag. Next, I get a pen and wait. Aren't you like not supposed to like have pens during tests? Or at least that's my school's rules. Like you have to use pencils for everything. Whew. Shortly after, the teacher starts handing out our test papers. Just then, the door opens. I'm here. All of us look in her direction. She casually strolls in the class, ignoring all the eyes on her. You almost missed the test, Imai. Why are you late again? Imai walks to her seat and sits down without giving an answer. Oh man, she's going to be in so much trouble later. We're going to start our test now. He gives Imai a stern look as he hands her a paper. I hope you all studied. This will be a very difficult test. I just realized I sound like August the Duck. With that voice, I'm still going to do it. You may begin. Tick-tock. Look at the questions. Why are these so difficult? I glance around and see that no one's writing yet. Zach gives a pencil look as she studies the questions, and Chad Chan has panic written all over his face. I'm glad that I'm not the only one struggling. I hear a sound that makes me turn. There I see Imai struggling away. There's no way she's actually answering all these so quickly. That's impossible. Yeah, I'm going in. Sorry, the storm was getting a little too extreme, so I had to come in. She keeps writing. I turn back to my test. Let's see what I can do. So I begin to answer what I can. After a while, I look at the clock. Whew. I still have about 30 minutes left. Maybe I can finish it in time. Suddenly, Imai gets up. She walks to the front of the class and submits her test. The teacher laughs. Students, this is why you should always come to class. If not, you'll end up submitting an empty answer sheet like Imai here. It's not empty. I'm just done with the test. You answered all of them. Yes, I'd like to go now. Wait right there. Since there's no time to spare, I'll grade your test now. He starts to look at the rest of us, which acts as a warning to keep writing. The entire class goes back to focusing while Imai's paper is being graded. How did you... You cheated, didn't you? It's quite the accusation. You watched me throughout, so how did I cheat? There's no way she cheated. The teacher's eyes have been glued to her ever since she got here. Teacher must answer. Then how do you explain the perfect score? I guess I'm just that brilliant. Are those words Ima picks from Louise? The streets are clear with only a few cars on it. Thank goodness the rain stopped. I would have been soaked. Why do I always forget my umbrella? I also heard there's sun umbrellas, which just makes no sense. I tried to avoid the puddles along the way. It's such a great day to be outside. I looked to my side as Saki jumps over a big puddle. She smiles brightly. Can't help but chuckle. I'm glad I decided to walk with Saki today. I like seeing this side of her. Now's my chance to get closer to her. Ask about her family. No. Are you hungry? Nope, I had a big one. Are you? No, not really, no. We decided to take the river path. Is that Imai over there? She looks in the direction of the but sure enough, I see Imai standing a few feet away from us. What is she doing here? She hasn't spotted us yet. Maybe I can steer Saki away from before I can even finish the sentence. Saki marches. This isn't going to be good. Imai turns her head and finally sees us. Hello, Saki. Are you here to lecture me on graffiti again? I could care less about your graffiti. Where are those papers that were given to you? What papers? She knows she remembers the form. Why she acting like she doesn't know about what Saki's talking about now? The one your parents were supposed to sign. Oh, I haven't gotten around it yet. Why do my parents even need to sign? Because I said so. Well, I don't feel like doing it, so back off. We're about to fight again. I need to stop him before it gets out of hand. Because maybe she's just... Everyone has already turned in on theirs. What makes you so special? I'm my own person. I'll sign for myself. Saki Imai can... Please tell me we're going to fight again. Your own person? You'd be nowhere without your parents. What'd you say to me? Man, I hope that thug dude comes back, because he's the funniest part. That's enough, ladies. Hopefully I might have to talk to her. What is it? Take it easy. We don't have to go any further. Just walk away. So he's the one that started it. Look, just agree to give the form. Aside from money, we can go back to meet Saki. I'll give it to you at school tomorrow. With that, she leaves. That's quite the interaction. It's like they can't be within a few yards of each other, or all heck breaks loose. I wonder what the deal is between these two. They're the same thing, so I'm just gonna click random one. Saki, yes. Why do you hate Imai so much? And before you deny it, you should know that it's obvious. Saki Hustle. I just really hate rich kids like her. Racism. The type that just walks around like they own the place. So what do you hate about them exactly? She looks at me like I'm going mad. They act like they can't see how privileged they are. I'm not rich, so I had to work hard for everything I have. Imai walks around like she owns everything, and it's like she's untouchable, and Imai gets away with it. It really irritates me. I can see where you're coming from. I struggled to keep up with Saki. Looks like she's about done talking about this. I don't think Imai is that bad though. Maybe you're just being too harsh. Stops in tracks. I've never seen her so angry before. What did you just say? I didn't mean to put that last part out loud.
Say that again. I dare you.
I'm still waiting. That's me when Star Wars Detours was announced that it was going to come out in June of a couple years ago, and it never happened. And then like everyone was just, no one really talked about it. Look, it was just a disaster. Look, this whole situation with you and Imai is difficult. Point is, I understand where you're coming from, but I'm not taking sides. Nice rest. Thank goodness she's calmed down. I hope you guys can get along one day. You think something like that can happen? Maybe, but I doubt it. Fair enough. For now, I just need those papers. I understand. Use your hand. It's getting pretty late. I should probably go home. I look up the cloudy sky and nod. She's right. It looks like it might rain again. Good idea. The weather has really turned. Have a good night. See ya. She gives me a small smile before turning around. As I watch her leave, a drop of rain falls on my nose. Uh-oh. This is followed by another. And then another. Soon the rain begins pouring down and I run home. At least Saki has like that blue jacket around her waist. She can't get soaked. The teacher claps his hands, drawing everyone's attention. Alright, people, I need you to listen up. For our next project, you're going to be in groups. Groups. The entire class begins to mutter. Everyone starts looking at their closest friends. I look at Chad-chan by my side and give him a nod. Not so fast. I'll be the one to select the groups today. Oh, man. The teacher waits for everyone to stop talking. Okay, now let's begin. He starts writing the names of all the students on the board. As he circles the groups, I see the person I'm paired up with. I'm with Emi and Saki. Dang it, Imai and Saki, but yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. There's a possibility I'm saying it wrong the whole time. It's going to be an impossible task. How are the two of them going to work together? I see them glaring at each other. Well, I'm definitely screwed. Push your tables together. There's no tables, desks. I'll wait for Imai and Saki, who will reluctantly follow the instructions. Clearly, I'm not the only one dreading this. Both girls push their desks to either side of mine. Great, I'm literally stuck in the middle of them. Maybe the project will be easy enough that I can do it on my own. Good, now that everyone's in groups, we can begin. All you have to do is have a conversation with each other. The goal to get to know each other is to engage. This is literally just like Love or Lose, but without the romance. Just doesn't really contribute to anything. Seriously. Chad-chan gives me a sympathetic look from across the room. Good luck! I can hear his lips from where I'm sitting and I do a face palm. If I see a group that isn't actively talking, then they failed. Man, I just have the worst luck. Well, let's just get this over with. Who made you the boss? I'm the class president, so obviously I'll be in charge here. What's up with that face? If anything, I should be in charge. You don't even have good communication skills. Look who's talking, you're not even here half the time. No one even knows where you are. Nah, I want to see them fight. I want to see, it'd be funny. I'm not getting involved in this. Stay quiet. Are we not even going to try? You better ask her. Or you better ask her. Yeah, we're failing the task. The teacher records the source. Now that's done, the teacher walks out of the room. Everyone starts talking as soon as she leaves. Saki walks over to me. Why do I feel like she's about to argue about Imai again? Hey, I wanted to ask you something. Sure, what's up? Would you like to come over to my house later? You can have dinner with me and the family. Now, what do you know? It was actually not a... It wasn't a, price option. However, it probably will be later. My left gun, you would? Yeah, your family's awesome. But I don't know the... Yep. The gem options are the canon ones. Because I don't know the family. I don't know the family because I didn't pick the... Thanks for inviting me. I'll see you around 7. Does that work for you? Perfect. Can I bring anything? Just bring yourself. That was weird. Saki, the sun system. I haven't been there in ages. What do you mean? Oh, that's it. That's the place. Wow, just as I remember it. I'll glance at my watch. Okay, I'm still on time. Am I missing something? I'll brush myself off before opening the door. I can hear the sound of feet shuffling by the door. Great, someone's there. I wait patiently. Not long after the door opens, I can see the floor with a big smile on her face. Wow, she looks beautiful. You're right on time. I was afraid you'd be late. Hey, when was the last time I came late to school? You look nice. Come on in. Good, thank you. So do you. I just stared at the follower. I hear the noise of Saki's mom from somewhere in the house. Is that Chase's door? Is he here? Yeah, he just got here. She leads me through the living room. I settle down on one of the couches and glance around. It's been so long since I've been here. Did I miss something? Did I forget something? Or is it part of the whole gem thing that I missed? It hasn't changed much. Or was it a bug in the game or something? Like, I seriously have no idea. Hold on. I must have missed something. So where are your siblings? I don't know what's going on because I didn't pick that option. They're at our friend's place for a sleepover night. It'll be just my mom and dad tonight. Awesome. I love the fact that I'm here. It's been so long. We should do it more often. Yeah, definitely. We stare at each other's long. After a few seconds, I could clear my throat and then grab a snack. You can come over to my place too. That'd be nice. I feel like I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, we mainly see each other after school. I'm glad we've been able to hang out more recently. Me too. It's glad to go back to how things were when we were younger. What? I just don't get it. I'm gonna read the reviews for this game after I'm done with it, and I'm gonna see if anyone else was confused. Jeez, wow, you're so big now. It's very nice to see you again. Thank you for having me. So polite to you. I don't understand. Was like this supposed to be a gem option, but it just didn't show up? Welcome, look how you've grown. You should have seen them together just now. They make a cute couple. I don't know who says they aren't together already, right? You know how much she talks about him. I'm surprised Saki didn't protest. So she talks about me often. Alright, I'm about to go sit at the table. You two can join me in a bit. Saki, you can just stay with your handsome guest. She walks away, not seeing me. So I hear we look good together. And you talk about me a lot. And Saki rolls her eyes for last evening. Oh, you wish. Your parents are fun. Alright, we can go and have dinner now. I hope you're hungry because you're going to be a lot. I'm not hungry, I'm just not. I have a feeling that I understand that the whole thing with, like, the family thing was probably canon, but I didn't choose that option. I have no idea what I've gotten myself into. Nice, that's really good. I bet I can do it too. Wait, I thought we were just having dinner and now we're back at the house? Like, it doesn't explain. Oh, I'm gonna laugh. You wish. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could do that. I haven't played in forever, it can't be that hard. You're talking about national team, right? You think you can play on that level? I scratched the back of my head. How about we try something that you're already good at? She points to the controllers on the floor. Or do you have somewhere to be today? Nope, I plan to stay home this weekend. What about you? Senior, I don't have anywhere to be. But Akira's coming over, is that okay? Definitely. Let's get she has another friend to talk to. I hand the controller and hand it to her. Here, she takes it with a smile. Cutscene! Thanks. I pick up. Are you ready? Of course, bring it on. After a few minutes, Clear isn't very good at it. I'm crushing this. I should have warned you, I'm good at this game. Even Chad Chan can't beat me. What? No one can beat Chad Chan at anything! There's a frown on the last face. Is she not having fun? I hope not. Wait, it's good she's losing. No. You know what? I'm a little tired. Me too. Why don't we do something else instead? Sure, what do you have in mind? Well, I'm hungry. We could whip up breakfast for us. That'd be awesome. Let's give her my chef's hat and then me and I enter each other. Someone's at the door. It's probably Akira. I don't understand why she'd be here so early. Plot twist, it isn't her. That'd be cool. Chad! I'm so glad to see you. Chad Chan? What are you doing here? I came to, huh? I can only imagine what you'd feel at this moment. I mean, I knew he was going to find out. I don't know why they didn't do that earlier, but... Is that Imai? Well, I guess that's the end for part 2. I'll see you guys in the next part someday soon. Bye-bye!